Well, it's weird because they're all equally satisfying in different ways. Because the first year I came here, I came as a jury member, and that was really like having diplomatic immunity. I didn't realize the kind of access that one has at a place like this.
Right.
Because I've been to the Toronto Film Festival before, but that's not a competitive festival,
Right.
so it's just, and I really enjoyed that experience as being as a juror. The first time coming here was a really rarefied atmosphere in which to attend the festival for the first time. And then really the first time I came as a critic was my first year at the Times.
Okay.
So that was pretty exciting
royalty.
too. Yes, and becoming as a filmmaker was kind of a weird dream come true. Each of these guys were incredibly satisfying to me because I would not have imagined any of them before I came. Because each time was kind of a first for me.
Right.
But probably nothing is more exciting than the first time I came here and just taking things in and the excitement of just being on the shuttles. And I remember being in a shuttle with this woman who was telling me about some film she was in. And,
Right.
And I said, okay, sure, I'll go see it.
Right.
Because they offered to send the cars around for the juror. But I just would rather be in the shuttles just because it's a way to be around the audience.
Right.
I went to see this little movie called Praise, which ended up being one of my favorite movies of the next year when it was released.
Right.
So, I mean, that's a pretty heady experience. Only the real criterion is just somebody whose work I'm interested in, and
Right.
it's primarily filmmakers, but there are authors, there are actors, musicians sometimes,
Right.
even fashion designers. Just somebody whose work really speaks to me, and somebody who I think can articulate the impulses and ambitions and motivations behind what he or she does.
Okay.
It's really as simple as that.
It's someone who you know is a good articulator.
But somebody who wants to have a conversation, not just be interviewed. I mean, because I don't want to be because I never get anybody first or last, and so that being the case, I want to get somebody who feels like talking.
Last question.
Sure.
You've seen a couple of movies so far?
Yeah, just well, I really liked the film I just ran into you at Hesher, which is a film that's looking to do something a little bit different. And wants to surprise, and it's comic and melodramatic and dramatic but not all at once, and a kind of interesting sort of alternation of all those things, and some great performances.
Right.
And we were just talking walking over here, over the decade I've been coming here, it's been really fun to watch Joseph Gordon-Levitt grow into this movie star with real different kinds of acting ambitions. You think about going just in the last few years from Brick to Hesher.
Right.
Two very different kinds of things.
And 500 Days of Summer, which was a musical?
Yes.
Almost?
Yes. I mean, you've looked at the last 3 years in which he's been here with films. He's done something wildly different every year.
Absolutely.
I mean, you feel like this is what Sundance is. It's the future of American film, and you get to watch somebody evolve into the person he's going to become. You can see, like American film, Joseph Gordon-Levitt still has a ways to go and a lot of ambition left.
Right. And he seems to be having fun.
Absolutely. I mean,
this is cool.
Yeah, all three of these movies we're talking about, Brick, 500 Days of Summer, and Hesher, you can see the pleasure in the performance, but also he's looking for people to be in business with who provoke something in him.